Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is G Moose Tarot. Hold on. Alright, there we go. This is G Moose Tarot here for another reading. Alright, we're going to do something a little bit different. We are now on the water signs. This is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whichever you want to flip it, reverse it. Alright, I'm here to read for you guys. Okay, for the collective water signs. Alright, the cards look like they're ready. The universe is ready to, send out the messages that they need to send out. However, please, thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and commenting on my channel. Subscribe, because you just never know when you need to hear it. There's no time, no gender in tarot. Okay, this is why I highly recommend that you guys subscribe. I'm doing something a little different because I actually, for each sign this month of December, because it's so, like, the energies, the full moons, the retrograde, all that's going on before the new year starts, I want you guys to be able to resonate with something. Okay, I'm a firm believer in, yes, this is a general reading, but there are certain bits and pieces. If you actually listen, if you actually thoroughly go through the readings, you'll learn that certain things, certain parts of it resonates. It doesn't have to have the whole reading. Some people are very lucky, and it is the whole reading that they resonate. But sometimes when you dissect the reading and actually really listen, you'll start to understand and get some confirmation of what you've already known of, okay? And this is just clearly just letting you know you're on the right path, all right? Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to take that next card, yeah. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy holidays. Like, I don't even know where to start with you guys. Alright, I mean, shoot. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, that card wanted to come out like fast. Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. Okay, so until we get the first row, then I'll definitely read you the cards and what it is that we have. Okay, so what's that? What else is? I kind of feel like it flipped. Universe, ancestors, angels, any messages you would like for me to relay back to the signs of, okay, the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Alright, the cards are flying this evening, so I apologize, you guys. And like I said, this is the first time that I'm doing it this way, breaking it down. I mean, I've done collective readings, but not in a sense of doing it this way. Okay, I think I have all my cards here. Hello. In both rows, okay? So for the first card that flew out, alright, this is What's the Tea Spill? Okay, this is the deck that I'm using today. No limits. No limits. Second card, Keep Shining, and that came in reverse. I don't know what I was trying to say, but let's be careful. Unimpressed. That card flew out real like. In reverse, distorted masculine. Okay. Evidence in reverse. Intelligent in reverse. For the clout in reverse. And regret. And that also came in reverse. You're cutting throat. Some of you guys are just like over it. You're over the dating scene. You're over entertaining anybody, and you are in a state of mind of just worried about yourself. And you don't care if anybody calls you selfish. You don't care if anybody feels like you're self-centered. You just, at this point, and in a state of mind where some of you guys are furious. I can feel it. Like your levels are up there. Yeah. Like, if you had evidence, if you were able to track down what you needed to track down, okay, it does not matter anymore. It doesn't, like, you don't care. You don't care. Like, the fact that you may know certain things is already confirmation for yourself. You don't feel like you have to break it down to someone because you don't want to feel, you don't want to have another second of anyone insulting your intelligence. And what I mean by that, meaning you know that they're aware that they've hurt you. You know that they're aware that they've been acting very different. You know that they're aware that you know. You know. So, entertaining them by having the moment to sit down and let's talk about it, let's try to make things, work out or whatever. You don't even want to give it that time because you know it's a gimmick. You know it's manipulation. You know it's their narcissistic tendencies to waste your time and have the thrill that they are now, right, entitled to this opportunity. If this community, like this reconciliation or this time for you guys to sort things out, it may take a half an hour, it may take an hour, it may take 20 minutes, it may take 10 minutes. For them, they don't even give a damn if it's 5 minutes, but they took that 5 minutes of your time. It's an entitlement. This person does not have no limits when it comes to, taking what they know they don't deserve. They didn't work hard for it. But for some reason, with you and your energy, your time, they feel like they're entitled. But that's because they're obsessed. But won't admit that they're obsessed, though. This is what I mean by, and I don't know if I don't even think I recorded it when I started that. I had this whole conversation with my spiritual guides, and I'm communicating and I'm voicing the fact that we do a lot of things with no expectations from anybody, yet we do them. But as human beings, we would love for people to recognize that of efforts that we've made. Why wouldn't I want to be recognized? And why would I want to be taken for a fool? Why would I want to be used or manipulated? Why would you think that it would lead to where you could continue to do that and I would not one day wake up? This person is foolish. This person's clueless. And then stuck in a fairy tale and then in a bubble where they feel as though the moment that their thoughts, because this is how people manifest. Get to it. Get to it. Water signs. Scorpios, Pisces, Cancer. Get to it when it comes to manifestation. If you want something, you go after it. You ain't gotta use black magic or love spells or whatever. Come on, it'll backfire. You don't want your person hating you. Where you thought this was working for them to love you more, where then they start realizing how much they despise you. That's why there's no need for all of those. Be mindful and be careful also. Those readers that you go off to and you ask and you try to get certain things from, and then they want to tell you, they have a solution to your problem and how they're able to have your person gravitate towards you. They have this that they can work on. They have this and that, and it's for this amount of money, and then here you go. No. That's not authentic. That's not real. Forcing someone against their will to see me is against their will. I don't want that. And if anybody who wants that, it's because they are still stuck in their own insecurity. I was just stating this before I got on to this read, is that I'm not dimming my light. I'm not dimming my intelligence to fit someone's insecurities. I have no reason to lie or to hide or suppress my emotions. If I feel for you, I feel for you. Understand my love language or don't. Handle me or can't handle me. Tolerate me or not. But I don't want to be tolerated. I want to be understood. I want you to take time to understand. And this is what you are asking, collective. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you are asking to be understood. You're a different type of seed. Different type of being. And you're realizing just how much you was hiding yourself, holding back from being shunned, ridiculed, labeled, singled out. But yet you were still a rebel though. But you started wanting more for yourself. There's so many reverse on this deck, which means you have a lot of reflecting, right? A lot of reflecting and observing to do. Understand that you had to let go of certain people, and it's okay that you have done that. And it may have been too rapid, like too fast, okay, too quickly. But you've done it. You don't want to hold yourself in a bubble no more. You don't want to put anybody else or, underestimate anybody else. And you don't want nobody to underestimate you. You are okay with the fact that right now you are in solitude mode. You don't feel like you have to understand or dissect anybody, get them to understand you at this moment, because you feel the moment you heal and understand and you're no longer in a rebound stage, you will know when to come back out, when to shine, when to know the company that you keep, who to waste time, who's not wasting your time, okay, and who's actually valuing your time and appreciating your time, because it is a privilege. Own that. You know that you deserve better. So if you have to take a step back, and as much as it hurt to let go of familiarity, okay? Something that's so comfortable because you're so used to it. It's a routine. Waiting for a person, or knowing that a person waits for you, and to either finish your day or start your day. But sometimes those meetings, those encounters dissolve, they end, because it was just that. And at times, people no longer want to make sure you're always okay. They want to make sure they are okay as well. And not to say that you didn't pay attention to their needs and their wants, but we don't know that sometimes we get caught up in our own karmic cycles, our own trauma, our own drama, our own, happiness, our own guilt, our own sorrows, our own, victimized mentality, that we don't even see others who are also silent but screaming for others to pay attention to them, believe and understand them, take time for them, be selfless. And we don't get why some people drift off and be on their own and isolate themselves. Again, and some people are not ready to care for others the way they care for them. I'm going to get more into someone, is taking the, if I'm not getting what I need right now, mentally, emotionally, physically, then you could care less about what anybody else is going through right now, okay? And I'm not judgment of anybody feeling, in a rebel stage or whatever, but things are, some people are feeling like their odds are against them. So right now they are not having no type of empathy for anybody, okay, because their needs are not being met, all right, and they're not feeling loved. They're not feeling like people are taking their emotions, their feelings, okay, their decisions and their opinions into consideration. I've learned my lesson, okay? That's the card that flew out. I will show you. Let's get a few more cards before I put this down, okay? These things stick, and then I can't even grab them because, one, I have no nails. Okay, I don't, and there we go. Sorry about that, guys. So next card, okay, so first card that flew out, since we have 3 so far, I've learned my lesson. Tell me how you feel, damn it. Sex magic is controlling me. I don't trust myself when it comes to you. I'm going to take that card because it definitely did not want to get off of the table. Alright. You or your person has been very moody. Okay. And it's starting to be noticed in the work environment, okay? If you're in school, it's reflecting also on your work, all right, in your assignments, all right? Things that used to be on time for, now you're not, okay? You don't want to fall off at all, but I think this is why you're trying your best not to entertain what's going on right now, but for some reason you just can't get out it out your system until you have this conversation with your person. But for some of you guys are stuck because you feel connected to this person in different types of levels. You do not want to see this person being intimate with someone else, and this is where the control and the dominant, and the demand and being also, control. I don't even want to say obsessed, but like you don't want them to touch anybody else. So you feel as though this urge that you have you know, the need of their touch and, you know, their intimacy, if it's them communicating, if there's their touch, if it's just you guys physically getting, you know, in the heat of the moment, they can't get that out their head. And they feel the moment that they're with you, okay, and this could be a long period of time, and then all of a sudden, you know, they're visiting because they happen to come in town. Something about you will always have this person wanting you, even if they're in another connection, vice versa. They feel like you're holding back. And the only reason why you're holding back is because you're afraid that it's not going to work out. So you don't want to hurt them, and you don't want to hurt yourself as well. Don't worry, I'm coming for you. Oh my God. I didn't even look like this card's Bigfoot, but I'm like, I wanted to continue, you know, the energies. Like, and this, don't worry, I'm coming for you. Yeah, someone's not about to back down. Okay? I felt that. Like, they're not going to want someone. Like, this person needs more validation. Like, say if somebody comes to them and tell them they seen you or your person do such and such, your person will literally want to know and investigate before they even blame you or come to you a certain way. That's the level of respect that you have or they have for you. Okay? They don't have proof right now. There's nothing that shows that you're not the one for them. And you're kind of like tired of people like in your business dictating and also telling your person and, you know, clouding your person's judgment. You know what I'm saying? I don't think your person's gonna listen to them though. But it's gonna take them, you know, looking stupid by semi-believing them. You are so selfish. My children are affecting our connection. Okay? And this could be for friends, all right, that are in your business and making things a little bit more complicated than it is. Okay? So I didn't take them, but definitely divided them, and my eyes met with them, so I definitely had to read them. So, ancestors, angels, universe, any messages you like for me to clarify for intelligent, please and thank you. And for clout, please and thank you. And for regret, 3 more. That's a lot. But we'll say, we will take over the world. Okay? Your person feels like you guys can make men's because y'all already know from the bat that y'all guys are power couples. My friend tell me lies about you. Okay? So if you're sitting there getting advice or your person's getting advice for other people, all they want to do is sabotage because they are jealous. Alright? My addictions have gotten the best of me. Okay? The fact that this person just, their love language is different. You guys, it could be you or your person thinks that, you know, it's all about sex to you, okay? But you know it's far more than just that, okay? But yeah, you have the tendency to get turned on by this person, okay? You do. And you don't want to let go of them. Sometimes you do want to continue certain things more than they are. Does it make you, you know, unworthy? Does it make you an addict? I mean, it depends. Because I don't even want to joke with stuff like that. Because there are people who are sexually hyperactive, okay? And they can't help it but to get these urges, you know, no matter how much they're intimate. And that's why sometimes it ruins relationships, because their partner can't keep up or fulfill those needs. You know, because the person constantly needs that attention, needs that affect, okay? Everyone thinks I'm crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of people who think you're crazy for staying with this person. Sex with you is mind-boggling. This person is not tired of your intimacy. They love it. Okay? They love it. You just don't want it to be just the only main thing that keeps y'all guys going. Go heal. I'm tired of this shit. Okay, some of you guys are done and you guys are just exhausted. You know, you're at your wit's end, you know. Now, you are selfish card. That came in reverse, which means, you know, some of you guys need to really step back and reflect the first time that you met this person, right? And understand what it is that they were overcoming at that moment that, you know, you guys met. This person wish they can show you so much, you know. Right now, unfortunately, I think you guys are both struggling with personal things in your personal life. We have been here before, okay? We have been here before. I'm going back to the karmic, and that came in reverse, which means you're the only person on this person's mind right now, okay? Yeah, my child's wounds affect me. Sometimes they're not able to communicate with you because they never gotten the chance to be understood or get that spotlight, you know, get that opportunity, feeling like they matter. You can't cut ties with me. I'm part of your soul. Yeah. Neither one of you guys want to let go of one another. It's like a match. It's a match. I can't see anyone else but you. Like, no one wants to see us win. See? I'm telling you, I told you. Some people that you're around will, or your person is around, does not want to see y'all guys together. So they will blatantly sabotage it purposely, even if it means stirring up lies. So you guys will not be together. That's messed up. Like, let me see this love oracle card, because I want to see what the overall message is. Like, what's the outcome? What's the future outcome? Because I feel like some of you guys, your person took the bait, and your person listened to the rumors, listened to what others, you know, said, and, you know, didn't fight for this, knowing that this is, they know who you are to them. Did they really truly learn their lesson, or was this something that they wanted to say to avoid, you know, standing out, living in their truth? Ancestors, angels, universe, any messages to clarify for these water signs? Harvest and breakup. One more card, please and thank you. Second, make up to break up. Make up to break up. You try to give this your all, and it's like you're wondering how you got here. Accountability, yes, it's a communication that you guys have to have. You feel you know you're pissed. Harvest. You guys are pissed. Breakup. And accountability. You really want to tell your person why did it have to take them this long to understand that it was time to be an adult. It was time to own up. It was time to take your love serious. And you're also taking accountability for yourself too, because you knew this and you stayed. To get humiliated? For real, like sexual healing. Alright? And this, I picked it up in reverse, but I mean, the energies is given that you're not even turned on right now by it. This person will try to flirt. This person will try to, you know, be nonchalant and be charming and try to get you to, you know, distract you in a sense where, you know, they don't have to feel guilty for putting you in a ringer because they were being petty. They didn't understand the lesson to this. It's 2 cards that came out. Main attraction. You knew your worth. You stood in your power. Alright? Life partner. Yeah. You knew what it is that you wanted with this person. And they know exactly what they wanted with you as well. Okay? They did. This person may still, unfortunately, okay, behind the scenes, still going through some things with their past person. But they're trying to hold on to you. Trying to hold on to you. This person right now is in selfish mode. They don't want to see you with someone else, but yet they want you to hold on and wait for them, okay, till they get it right. Self-centered much? Yeah, I believe so. But let's do this overall message because I know this is probably going to cut off. Alright, let's use this moonology just to get overall an advice. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Okay? You know you deserve better. Do not settle knowing your worth. This